Hello everyone, welcome back to the live trading today. Okay, time start. Say hello to my friends. Okay, you can see on the chart that there's a limit signal at the moment at the level 49 to 51. Yeah, below support as a mark for you on the chart. This is the signal. Yeah, set up based on the confluence between the current support and EMA 200. Today, the highest level that gold can reach is just around 33.91. It's still far away from the $34.00 level. Okay, but now it cannot break out and heading to the higher level, and now it's reversed by this kind of strong bearish candle. Yeah, and at the moment, it's still under the bearish pressure. So you can see the current bearish trend line. Okay, so now it's reacting buying pressure, yeah, in the EMA 89 on a daily time frame. Oh, sorry, on a 1 hour time frame. And today we do not have any specific news as I remember. Yeah. Yesterday we have PMI. Yeah, PMI news, and this is negative for USD. So you can explain for the current bearish, the previous bearish reaction in yesterday New York session. But today, gold keep on increasing steadily, right? Okay, so this is the candle that the news happened yesterday, August 5. After heading to the highest level around 33.91, gold facing to the selling pressure, yeah, taking profit. It's kind of early, right? The investor do not wait for until the psychological trading level around 34.00. Yeah, just below 33.91, and it's getting bearish up till now, until now. And yes, based on the below support and current EMA 200 here, I would like to set up the current buy signal. Okay, the viewers is keep on increasing. Okay guys, interact with me, leave in the chat box. Okay, leave question and leave any sentences on the chat box so that I can read and reply. Yeah, it's kind of quiet in the beginning of today's stream, right? It's less noisy. Hi BJ. Alright, let me check the result in my VIP signal group. Yeah, we had a lot of victories yeah, in our Asian and London session. Okay, you can set the limit order for the current buy scalping signal for the level 33.49 to 33.51. Hi Janika. Oh, this is my first time to see your name on the chat box. So I wonder if you already my long-term partners or just a new beginner. Okay, good luck. Good luck to all of us. And you can see that these are the continuous bullish candle, right? Yesterday in the London session. And now gold was already filled this fair value gap area. And if it break down for this level, it will heading to below level to fill the current fair value gap area. And this is the candle was formed last Friday. Non-farm payroll employment change. This candle. And now just for one reason that the market can react to this sharply. Currently that you can see that all the candles is below the current trend line that I draw on the chart, right? It is still effects from a lot of selling pressure. And if it want to heading to your mentioned level, it need to breaking to one by one. Okay, and as usual, I set up the sell and buy order according to my gold trading plan on the left side of the chart. You can also refer this for another limit signal for today. And remember, for every single signals that I set for gold trading plan, it's only valid at the end until the end of New York session. Okay, and tomorrow new day is coming and I will check the chart and update my gold trading plan again. So if you set the limit order for this limit signal, you can remember to delete it after New York session ended. Okay, just remind for you. And if you forget to delete it, it's gonna be lost. It's gonna be lost for you, because I don't know how the market's moving tomorrow, right? We don't know, you don't know, I don't know. So every day I wake up so early in the Asian session, so I will check the market, the price chart moving, and I will update a new gold trading plan. Okay, and if you want to receive a daily gold trading plan, you can join in my VIP signal group and also my channel, my free channel, my community on Telegram as well. I put a link on the chat box and description, so you can copy it and paste it to your saved message on Telegram, and then you click to it. Okay, and if you click it directly on the description box on YouTube, you cannot get direction to that community. It's gonna be have some extra action for you. I know that just the settings of the Telegram, so we had to do that. Hello Ali, hi Stu I. Thank you so much for joining my stream today. Okay, currently that we are waiting for the current level, 49 and 51. This is the level that I already marked for you on the chart. And this fair value gap area is gradually filled by these candles, right? From yesterday New York session until now. Okay. And yesterday that today I just published a new video and I draw the trend line for the chart on the video I just uploaded on my YouTube. You can see that gold break down to below level, right? It's break down to below level, and this is the decisions of the market to choose. The bearish dominated the market. Yeah, the big players decided. So that we'll have to follow the trend and looking for the safe setup. Yeah, safe position to enter any trade. No matter what, we are scalpers or swing traders. Yeah, good positions is need to be looking for so carefully. Okay, because here there is a EMA 89 in the 1 hour chart, so now the market get supported by a lot of buyers. Okay, so let's move on to the smaller time frame to see the detailed movements of the market. So this area is kind of dangerous for us. Okay, so this is very dangerous for us to have the random signal. Yeah, you can see that it's in the middle of the space, right? In the middle of the space. We don't know that it's gonna head up or break down. Okay, it's like, yeah, anyway, it's not safe at all. So that is the reason why I choose the below level for us to enter the current buy scalping signal. Sultan, oh my dear, I hope that you did not stuck for any signal at that level. Yeah, 3400, because at the moment, yeah, the highest level gold can break. Gold can touch it just around 33.91. Yeah, 33.91. This is the highest level from yesterday until now. So if you want gold to touch the level that you're talking about around 3400, it's gonna have a lot of supported by the buyers. Yeah, and now it's kind of far away from the current level. Yeah, the level that you mentioned. As this will belong to the previous peak, and it's still a long way. And tomorrow we have unemployment claims. And this is the news that negative for USD. Yeah, we have a probability to that further action. Yeah, to that bearish action. But this is so far away, yeah, nearly 40 price from that level. Yeah, from that level. So if you stuck for the signal at that level, I really hope that this is your experience in the future, and do not remember set the stop loss. Okay, and anyway, that's, yeah, as I just mentioned, as I just shared, every single time, every single day in the early Asian session, I will check the chart, yeah, and set up the gold trading plan so that we can follow the plan and have the strategy to trade on that day. And of course that we always have the script for 2 directions, yeah, bearish or bullish. Okay, trading need to be flexible. Yeah, flexible with the market movement. And for me now, gold is still under the current bearish action. Okay, so now we're looking for another. This is heading to a higher level, as you can see, because we have the EMA 89, in the 1 hour chart here. So this is likely a lot of support for gold. Supported for the buyers. And generally, you can see that gold is moving sideways in the current peak area, right? This is the right zone of gold moving sideways. It accumulating for a while before deciding to another action, further action. And this is the right zone of gold moving sideways. Okay. So, just explain for you to understand about the current situation. Okay, so this area, now we shouldn't be FOMO to any signal. Okay, enter to the safe positions is better for us to reduce the pressure and also help us calmer. Okay, it's gonna take some time for us to wait for this signal active. You know that in the London session, we're still in London session and price is still moving slowly than New York session. Okay, and anyway, that this week is kind of quiet. And we don't have a lot of specific news to trade, but never let our guard down. And always remember to set a stop loss order for any trade. Okay, and by the way, let's check for next week. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Next week will be busier, right? With a lot of specific important news. With more important news. CPI, PPI, retail sales, and prelim UOM. Okay, so generally those economy data reflect for inflation, US inflations. Anyway, that interest rate is still high at the moment, 4.5%. 4.5%, and there are not any new decisions from Fed about the rate cut, right? And Mr. President Donald Trump is to put a lot of pressure to Jerome Powell to cut down the interest rate. But there's a lot of rumors in September 17, before September 17, interest rate will be cut down. Okay, so let's see. And if the rate cut, if the interest rate cut down, it's gonna be a lot of support. A lot of support for gold, heading to even to the $35,000 level. So that is our broader view for gold, and this is the news relating to interest rate will be a big hit for gold, right? No matter what is negative or positive for USD strength, yeah, it's gonna be hit, a big hit for gold movement. Okay, so gold is still heading to higher level, but we do not have any good positions to enter this trade, to enter at a real-time trading signal. So it's gonna be taking some time for us. Alright, this is our goal. Okay, let me check in a smaller time frame to see that we can set up any scalping signal in a small time frame. Yeah, in a big time frame we cannot. Okay, so you can see that currently it's under the below EMA, so we can set up another sell signal. Yes, this is a scalping signal for us at the level 64 to 65. Okay, dear my friend who is watching my stream today, yeah, currently that we can set up the sell scalping signal at the entry zone 64 to 65 based on the current resistance confluence with the EMA 34, yeah, in 5-minute time frame. Okay, so now we have real-time signal to trade together today. Let me know that you are already in for this one. 64 is still around our entry zone. Okay, so this is the current entry zones for us. $64 to $65. Okay, so we have enough to entry zone. Yeah, stop loss level will be around 69. Yeah, 5 price ahead. Hi Sultan, what do you mean give any investment for me? Okay, so let's focus on the chart that currently we have the real-time signal to trade together today on the stream today. Okay, anyone in for this? Yeah, we're just around entry zone, our entry zone. And if you have a better position and when price pull back, you can close the bad position. Okay, so this simple action will help you less pressure, and also your account will be safer when you trade. Okay, so our chat box is kind of quiet today, so I want to receive more comments. So my friends, that you're already in for this scalping signal. Okay, that's very good, and remember to set the stop loss level at around 69. Yeah, 69 level. It's heading down, and if you have any 64 entry zone, you can close it and hold for the good positions only. Hello Maytay, yeah, I hope that you don't miss the current sell signal on the chart. Yeah, we still have chance. Get on the board. Okay, good luck to all of us. Yeah, my dear friends, remember to set the stop loss order. We need to be disciplined. Okay, when we trade, especially for the beginners, we need to be disciplined for every single trade we're in. Okay, so it's coming back to 65, and did you close the bad positions around 64? Okay, so when we trade real time together, please focus on the chart and follow my instruction. Okay, so this will help you getting better in your trading practice. Okay, so let me zoom it out for you. And this buy signal is still setting limit. Above it still have the EMA 34, yeah, and another resistance zone. So it's gonna be take some time for the market choose the specific direction. Hi Jad. Oh, today I'm really happy that there's a lot of new friends. Yeah, say hello to me. Okay, I'm very happy that you joined my stream today, and good luck to all of us for the current actual scalping signal. Okay, set a stop loss order and just let the market run. Follow the risk management lesson and yeah, capital management. It will help you a lot when you trade. Okay, we are trader, we are not gambler. Okay. Okay, so it's heading down. Yeah, you can close the position 64 if you want to reduce less pressure to your trading account. Oh, hello Bear. Okay, so don't let anything getting burned, okay? Yeah, okay, just joking. Yeah, I believe in your cooking skill. Yeah, I believe in your cooking skill. Okay, so do you have a good position for this current signal? Yeah, we have the entry zone 65 already. Okay, so gold is still conflict. Yeah, it's gonna taking some time at the entry zone. 2 minutes later, we will wait for the market decision. Yeah, but there's always opposite opinion when we trade. So yeah, if you have the same point of view with me, you can follow the current signal. And if your opinions against me, yeah, that's just fine. Yeah, just okay. It's very normal. Okay, thank you so much, Bear. Thank you. Ah, what a lovely lady. Okay, it's heading down and nearly, yeah, more than 10 pips for us. Okay, heading down. We need a very strong bearish candle for this. Okay, 15 pips. Okay, you can close bad positions. Anyone close it, or you still hold the entry zone 64? Ouch. Yeah, yellow, 3 yellow and 1 red, right? Okay, so let's take a look at the Forex Factory calendars once again. Yeah, do you mean this orange folder? This is the detail. Yeah, you can see this column. And for red folder, we need to pay attention to red folder. Yeah. And oh, sorry. Where is it? Okay, and you can do the filter for this folder, and the red one is the most important level. Okay, and yellow is less important. Orange will be less important than red news. Alright, congratulations my friend that we have first 30 pips. Yay, from the current signal. Okay, so we hit the first taking profit around 30 pips, and as usual you can close a part of your trade and hold the rest for the further taking profit. Okay, hi J. I hope you understand my explanation about the folder that it appears on Forex calendar. We should pay attention to red news and orange news if available. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, my bad. It's just around 20 pips. Yeah, my bad. Okay, so I hope that heading lower to below level for our first 30 pips. Yeah, 30 pips profit. Okay, yeah, this is the basic knowledge, and we need to understand clearly when we decided to trade scalping. Yeah, because you can see that in, okay, let me show you in 1 hour chart. Yeah, for this candle, this is the news when the news non-farm payroll released last Friday. Yeah, and this is the 1 hour chart, and if you observe in a smaller time frame like 5 minutes, it's gonna be increased more than 20 price, which is more than 20 pips, 200 pips. Yeah, 200 pips just within 5 minutes. Okay, so non-farm payrolls, GDP, CPI, PPI, and other economic data, it's gonna be reflect for economy news. Yeah, US economy strength. Okay, so if we decided to trade gold, yeah, we need to check Forex calendar every single day when we start trading. Remember for this. Okay, this is a tip for you, especially for the beginners. Alright, it's heading down and near 30 pips for us. Okay, come on. Alright, 30 pips. Yes, and set the break even. If you want to protect your trading and your trading profit. It's heading down. Taking profit 33.51. Oh yeah, I hope so that it's gonna be active our buy signal. Yeah, at below entry zone, so it's gonna be considered that our further taking profit, but it can be missed. Remember for this, it can be missed, so we cannot predict any further actions of the market. Okay, and our mission is just follow our strategy and capital management. Okay, and you can close a part of the trade gradually when it's hitting to further taking profit. Okay, 35 pips. So whenever the market's forming the same color, the same bullish momentum, it's gonna be filled it immediately. It's gonna be filled immediately after that. So now you can see that previously was the bearish reaction. Bearish momentum, a bullish momentum, and now it's starting to have continuous bearish candle. Okay, my dear Gupta, did you enter for the current self-scalping signal? If yes, you already have profits from this one. Okay, so I understand that every scalper, every trader, they have their own strategy, and sometimes their method will opposite to mine. That is very normal, and sometimes I had the same situation. Okay, and the market never wrong. Only us wrong, right? Only us wrong, and we only need to follow discipline and capital management, that everything can be make sure, rest assured that we will trade effectively. Okay, near 40 pips for us. It's still forming another bearish candle, and 2 minutes left. It will be closed. It will be closed. Yes, of course, there's no 100% win. It is. This is the mindset, the correct mindset when we decided to become gold trader or forex trader or any type of trading. Crypto or stocks. Crypto or stocks. There's nothing 100% win. For sure. Okay, congratulations everyone, that our 40 pips. Next. Sorry that I just calculating wrong. It's just next to, let me check the level. 45, 45. The below level, the lowest level that it was reached around 3360.5. Okay, and if you want to receive more scalping signal to trade real time with Golden Girl, welcome to our VIP signal group as always. Okay, so another, let's see, 30 second left, that this candle will close. Okay, so now yeah, we can see that the buyers is already get in the game. It's not last for long, right? And yes, our below level for the current limit buy order around 49 to 51, okay, will be our taking profit, will be highest taking profit. Okay, so you can set the break even to save to protect your capital. Okay, whenever it reverses to your entry zone, it's not damage to your profit. Lower it down. Yeah, press it down. Okay, so I believe that today dinner will be more delicious, right? Will be more delicious because you're having profit. Yeah, I realize that every single time that you enter my stream, that most of the time that we together have profit. So this is gonna be a good signal, right? Touch good. Okay, so yeah, we can relax, right? We can relax for this current entry zone and yeah, just let the market run. Muyong. Oh. Oh, you make me hungry because now in France it's just about lunchtime. Okay, so whenever I just finish my stream today, I will have myself a very delicious lunch. Okay, just a few minutes later. Okay, still heading down, and there's gonna be another 50 pips. Yeah, nearly 50 pips for us. So today signal is kind of fast, right? The speed is very fast. Okay, so our next 50 pips. And risk reward ratio is 1/1. Yeah, stop loss 50 pips and profit 50 pips, and this is signal complete for that reward ratio, risk reward ratio, or I usually call RR. Yeah, double R, risk reward ratio. Okay, so we hit our second taking profit. Okay, never mind. Food make us happy. Okay, and so do the profit. So do the profit when we trade. Okay, so let's coming back to 1 minute, 1 hour chart. Okay, so this is the current self-scalping signal entry zone for us here, 64, and yeah, the current level, the current candle is under a lot of bearish momentum, and it's forming a bullish candle with a very long shadow above. So as I just predict that the market is still under a lot of selling pressure at the moment. So that level, $34.00 level, is really far away from now. And as the scalpers, yeah, the stop loss level around 5 price is that's okay for us. Don't let it longer. And if you're stuck for that level, yeah, for the current level, that's around 3400. Okay, so we need to pray. Yeah, we need to pray because we need to wait for another factors that it's gonna be impact for the gold market. That tomorrow unemployment claims. Yeah, because today Wednesday there are not any special news. Yeah, you can see that it's empty. It empties here, and gold will react more effectively whenever we have special news. Yeah, like this red folder of Forex Factory calendar. Yeah, so this is kind of reliable trend line that I draw from 1 hour chart, and this is, you can take the screenshot because right after I end my stream, yeah, this is gonna be a strategy. Yeah, strategies for us to trade according to this bright zone. Yeah, you can see that the bright zone is getting more and more narrowed. Yeah, heading to this corner, and my predictions is for below level for buy signal. Yeah, the conditions for this scalping signal, I will repeat again, is you can see that the current support zone confluence with EMA 200. Okay, EMA 200 in 1 hour chart. Okay, so now it's heading back. Yeah, in 5-minute time frame. It just reverse and heading back to our entry zone. And if you're satisfied with the current profit, yeah, you can consider to close this trade. Yeah, because the below level that we can miss. Yeah, this buy level can miss, and we do not know. We do not know. So yeah, it depends to your decision. And I advise you to set the break even. Yeah, to set the break even to protect your capital and your profit. Yeah, of course that it will not affect your capital and yeah, and your profit whenever you set the break even. Move the stop loss to entry zone. It's calling break even. Okay, Aizen, what do you need subtitle for which information? Which one did not clear for you to understand? Okay, so it just heading to 62.6 level. Okay, so let's see this candle close. How this candle close? Is this forming a small trend line here? Okay, so anyway, that we had around 50 pips profit for the current sell signal. Okay, and if it's reached to the current entry zone, which it hit our break even level. Okay, so we wait for another opportunities. And if you want to receive more scalping signal in the New York session, and tomorrow trade news with us, yeah, trade news with Golden Girl. Welcome to our community on Telegram and our VIP signal group. Alright, let me check the time. Nearly 10 minutes that I will end my stream today. So do you have any question else want to ask me? And this Friday we will see again at this time. Yeah. 12 p.m. France time. Okay, 12 p.m. France time. And I will remind you about my stream schedule on my YouTube and also my Telegram community. Okay, so it's heading up. Yeah. And hit our break even. It also depends. Yeah, mostly the stop loss for scalping signal will be 50 pips. But it's gonna be sometimes that I will decide to set it higher, around 60 or 70 pips. For the long stop loss level, it's gonna be belong to gold trading plan. Yeah, this is the action. This action is just avoid liquidity sweep. Yeah, stop loss hunting. So it's gonna be taking risk as well because we expand our stop loss level. And if you feel that it's not safe for you to trade, you cannot enter for that signal. Okay, but normally I will set the stop loss level around 50 pips. Yeah, most of the scalping signal. Alright, for that we had around 50 pips and now it's already hit our break even. Round 2, if you want to bet, yeah, you should lower your trading volume. Yeah, you should lower your trading volume to enter the round 2. Okay, my pleasure, BJ. Thank you. Yeah, thanks a lot. Okay, so did you guys re-enter for round 2? We need to act quickly. Yeah, we need to act quickly. And if you enter for the entry zone 65, you already have around 15 pips running. Okay, nearly 15 pips running. Because this reaction, this resistance zone is still getting first react. Yeah, first bearish reaction. So it's gonna be a lot of times to have the reactions. And if you're already experienced for the scalping signal, yeah, scalping trading, you can be flexible to re-enter round 2. And if you want to make sure, yeah, it's safe, it did not hit the stop loss for the second round, you should lower your trading volume. So that is when you trade with your profit, not your capital. Okay. So that is another tips that I always repeat and remind you every single time we trade real time together. Okay, so it's now under the bearish reaction from the current level. Yeah, from the current level. And you can see that this bright zone movement is getting more and more narrowed from this way. And my point of view is just about the bearish reaction. Yeah, bearish reaction. Because you can see that all the candles are now below the current EMA. Yeah. And if it's break out to 65 level, yeah, the levels 33.65. So it's will heading up to the higher one. So this resistance is very important for today market direction. Yeah, this is a very important level. Okay, hi Mite. Yeah, I will show you how I set up this indicator. You click to here and choose the script name, multiple EMA. Yeah, Mr. Eric Huang, this one. Because when you type EMA, there's a lot of indicator having EMA letter. Okay, and you should choose the correct one, Mr. Eric Huang here. And after that, you click to the setting button. Oh, not this one. Click to the setting button and you change the input value into this number. Yeah, into this number 34, 89, and 200. And the style I did not change because I decided to choose the longest EMA. Okay, 200 is the boldest and blue. Yeah, because it's the longest EMA. And 34 EMA will be the green. Yeah, green line. And 89 will be the purple line. Okay, so this is the input value that we need to change based on the compare with the previous, the basic, yeah, original values we need to change into this number. Because for me, EMA 8 is kind of short for us to do any reliable analysis. Yeah, longer EMA will be better for us. Yeah, and getting more reliable. Okay, and round 2, yeah, you have around 30 pips running. Yeah. Oh, around 22, 25 pips running for the second round. Okay, so I'm very happy that everyone joined my stream today. We all have profit together. Yeah, that is very good news and good signal, right? Okay, so if you want to maximize your profit with Golden Girl and with a very low cost, yeah, very low fee to get in my VIP signal group, welcome, and I'm waiting for you there. Yeah, your kind support will be my strong energy, yeah, positive energy to me to getting developed gradually, especially for the scalping signal. Okay, we will wait for the buy later. Okay, so you can set the limit, and remember at the end of New York session, delete on the limit order, right? Because it's only active in a day, yeah, at the end until the end of New York session. Okay, don't leave it tomorrow because the market will have a lot of change every day. Okay, so it's time to say goodbye, and I will focus back on my VIP signal group and my lunch. Yeah, okay, so today my lunch will be more and more delicious. Okay, and I believe that you will have the same experience with me. And thank you everyone for joining my stream today, and see you next Friday.